Hello. Oh, hi. Sorry, this is last minute, so whoever has daytime, you have a higher chance of seeing this, whatever this of them. I hid some away because I didn't feel like showing them because it's certain reason here, but these are the ones I'm willing to allow you to see. As you can see here, it's mostly fan art. There was someone on Threads mentioning how once you post your art on Instagram, your artwork will get it will be considered owned by Meta or Buttbook or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's a relief. Well, most of my stuff's fan art anyway. Even if there's like some kind of reinterpretation of it, it's all fan art. I didn't really post anything original. And some people like poo-poo on that, like, oh, you should be original. Like, no, I don't have to, because exactly this kind of crap. They mention how, oh, people are stealing stuff online. You know, like online shops want prints, or people want your stuff. AI takes your stuff gets stolen stuff, you know. And so I'm kind of relieved I resorted to just fan art. And I don't mind fan art as much as I used to. I would like to make original stuff, or I just do and I don't post it. I start on several cards at the same time because I am clearly nuts. And I'm probably fine with that. Also, my family's here. Not in this room, but they're in the room next door. And so you're going to be hearing some activities, let's just say. They're also playing their own things. It's the weekend, so I guess they're staying up often just to entertain, not because I'm sore and sad. Or I am and I'm just lying. I don't know. Would you like to know? Well, too bad. So yeah, for this fan art, this was from someone's drawing I saw on Pinterest. Almost everything I have here I saw on Pinterest or a screen cap from YouTube because it looked cool. I had to capture it there that I can't find anywhere else. This one I'm trying to do what's his face? Wolverine's old suit, not the blue and yellow one. It's the tan and kind of gold yellowish color, like they call it the brown suit. And so yeah, I like that. I grew up with that one more, so I'm more familiar with that. That's how old I am, I guess. And I was talking about something else and I kind of forgot. Watch me replay this and then I jumped from one topic to another just like that because I freaking forgot. That's kind of why I'm a bit hesitant about talking slower than I should, just because, like I mentioned before, I forget the next topic in my head sometimes. So I try to rush my speech so I can continue talking about the next topic. But there are some instances where I still forget. And then when I replay this live stream, which I always do, 9 out of 10 times at least, I found out I started on a topic, then I plumb forgot, and then I realized, oh shit, I should have just continued talking, but I friggin' forgot. It's my own damn fault. So that happens more often than I'm willing to admit. And I'm sorry. Okay, let me see what I'm not sure what is I need reference for this because I don't know I'm not familiar. I can talk. Familiar with the colors. Oh, okay, so it's still it's still brown. I have that brown. Do I? That's a good question. Let's find out. If not, I have to make it up, and I hate mixing colors because it takes a while longer. And someone has gas. Come out. Ugh. Am I? Screw it. Cheating. Okay. I had another brown, and y'all left again. But at least I'm starting this a bit faster. Let me see. Do I have a paint thingamabobs? Yes, I does. Yay. All right. It was just under this desk. Yay me. Now, hopefully I don't see any critters running around. Oh my gosh. I need a smaller paint palette. This is really obnoxious. It's just taking over 2/3 of this freaking space. Is this correct? I'm not sure. Yeah, I hate mixing paints. That's why I rather just have them already made. It just makes things so much easier. I know, like, if you want your own custom colors, you need to do this. Shut up. Let me do what I want. And even if it is harder for me, I don't care that much. Like, if I figure it out, I'll figure it out. If not, that's fine too. I'm not so like, if I make a mistake, I'm doomed. It depends. It depends. Okay. Nice chocolatey doo-doo brown at your service. Is that enough? Maybe not. Oh, gosh, I gotta add more. More chocolate, more doo-doo, and some orange. That's not it. I need more. More! Okay. Is that correct? Sort of. He's full of chocolate. Okay. Wolverine is full of chocolate. That sounds very inappropriate. I know I should finish the ink, but I also don't like doing the ink and then I still have to draw it all over again. I feel like I'm wasting ink. Oops, I also made a boo-boo, but that's fine. I have the original. He looks like a chocolate bunny. Oh, you know what? No, not that chicken butt joke. Though I used to grow up with that joke so bad it was awful. But yeah, actually I reverted back to doing the comments. I was not doing it these past, I think, a week or two because I wasn't feeling so good, okay? And if you're like, "Oh, good. That's what you get for posting propaganda." I'm like, "I did not make that, okay? I'm not the director, okay? I'm not even Chinese. I have some Chinese blood, but it's like a toenail if that counts for anything." But yeah, I was not feeling so well, so I had to kind of take it easy. I try to hang around during like the live streams or go early, but I still want to maintain a consistent schedule 1 day a week, and then I have random impromptu live streams like this. I should do videos, and I tried, but I still hate it. Okay, if you don't like this kind of live stream and you want videos, just make some yourself. Then just save yourself the trouble instead of complaining to me like, why don't you just make videos? Because I don't like them. Okay, I tried it. I was like, oh, maybe this time around it won't be so bad. Nope, it's about the same, if not worse. I hate making videos. Okay, but live streams I don't mind. The only downside is sometimes some stuff pops out, and then I have to go in the studio, the YouTube studio, and remove it. But if it's not that big of a deal, I'll just leave it there. And then, for the most part, if I find something like, oh, that should not have happened, I will try to remove it as much as I can. And I managed to do so finally, but I'm going to try not to do that. It's really cumbersome. So, yes, I prefer live streams rather than making videos, because the one time I made a video, it was when my live stream kept shutting down, or I kept getting kicked out. Pissed me the hell off. And so oh my God, he looks like a meathead. So when I was getting annoyed, I also decided, well, maybe it is time to make the video. And so I tried. And if I ever make a video, I mean, I think I may have to eventually. I don't want to, but if I had no choice and I had to, then for sure I will not make it as long as a live stream. I don't want to torture you guys that much, okay? But, well, the good ones. I don't know about the bad ones. Are there any bad ones? Don't let me know. So anyway, what was it? So if I were to make a legit video with editing and all the bells and whistles, I will most likely keep it within 5 to 10 minutes. If I want to go over for whatever reason, I do get monetized. I'm not telling you guys when because I don't feel like it right now. But it's somewhere up in the air. I would preferably stick to 5 to 10 minutes. I don't like hanging around too long and wasting your guys' time. We all got things to do. I appreciate it if you actually stop around and look at whatever I'm doing. Oh my god, why does he look like a marshmallow chocolate bunny with claws? My descriptions are awful, but hopefully when I add the inks and I can hide the multitude of mistakes I'm looking at right now, hopefully it'll get better. I want to trust the process, but there are some instances where the process, it works against me a lot, and I have to struggle and hide my mistakes, which I've done a multitude of times. Should I actually show what I do to hide the mistakes? I'm already doing it right now, technically. It's basically just using acrylic paint to paint over whatever I screwed up on. And it's make sure your paint is very opaque. Or you just use white acrylic paint or white gesso, whatever is the most opaque, just to remove your mistake, and you have a grace period of maybe, I don't know. I try to limit my mistake attempts, just because doing too much mistakes, you're gonna have chunky ass cards, chunky ass everything, and it's not a good look. So I try to keep it at a minimum, but don't get me wrong. As much as I want to not have mistakes, they still happen. Like this. Okay, so let's put you down. Yeah. Okay, so also, if you hear some excited yelps and screams and laughing, that's just my editor and my guest speaker having the time of their life. So don't mind them too much. They're more fun than I am, unfortunately. I wish I was joking. I just say a lot of weird things and hope I get a laugh. But if not, I just get awkward stares and then I just slink away into the abyss, I suppose. Also, if you're wondering why I'm unusually loud for an introvert, the background noise, that's the reason why. I have to speak over that. Because before I met the editor / my husband, I was not very vocal. I try not to talk as much. Even in real life, I don't really talk a lot, but because they're much louder than me, I have to compete. So I sound a lot more extroverted than I really am, which is, I feel like, is really weird. And it's not a cool weird. It's like, it doesn't make sense from the standard of introvert and extrovert. So I don't know. And there's that one in between. I don't know what that one is. I forgot the word for that. But I'm quite sure I am introverted to a freaking fault. It sucks. Let's see here. Why do you look like a meathead? I don't know why. I think it's the chin. It's like really, really, really wide. Okay, so for now, what happens here is I got the basic flats. I forgot to put the yellow on his nose, and then I will let it dry for now. Then I'll continue with the skin. Oh god, I gotta paint the skin. Ay, sheesh. So the downside with painting on acrylic paint, aside from the opaqueness, I lose my line art, so I have to draw over them again, which is a pain in the butt, especially if the ink is the kind that smears. But I think if you wait a bit, like maybe an hour or two, you should be fine. That's why I don't like just doing one project. I don't like waiting and then I'm doing nothing, or I get easily distracted and I do other things like watching crap on YouTube. I do a multitude of cards, as you can see here. Sadly, there are some cards I don't want to work on anymore. Like, I'm sorry, Ted. You're not Tetsuo, you're Kaneda. But yes, I don't want this one anymore. I will most likely paint over it and figure something out from there, which I have done more than once, like many times. And Thankfully, I haven't had an issue where I paint over it and I hated it again. So I'll be like, you dummy, what did you do? So let me see if I can find something to paint in my roster of stuffs. There is Voldo. I do like Voldo. He's so weird. Voldo from, I don't know, Soul Blade version. I'll probably just draw the Soul Blade version. And I already drew Side Up with the shiny version. There is that pig Spoink. And I have random muscle people. Oh, actually, that reminds me. While I wait for it to dry, I am working on a muscle series, but I will not show you what exactly it is. Get out of here, you guys. Get out of here. What even is that? Ugh. So, let you dry over yonder. I swear, I probably should be talking about Korean War stuff or war art, but unfortunately, I lack the interest in that. Unless I find something for whatever reason, I would be interested. But for now, until I find it, I'm still, I don't know yet. The only thing close is Filipina and Filipino American women that were related to World War II. I think that is interesting just because I don't hear about that in my school. I don't even hear about that on the internet that much. So, yes, I'm keeping this a secret, but you kind of guess from this young lady here what I'm painting. Where is that paint that here. Oh God, what the heck did I do? Dork. Why did my pencil fall in the water? You're not gonna go that easily. Maybe this, is this okay? I don't know. Oh, I guess my editor and guest speaker are playing with Chinese people on some sort of multiplayer game. Anyway. I'm pretty much done with this. However, I was thinking about doing a short series, but then I changed my mind just because it's a bit too much. I should, but I don't want to put extra effort and then people don't look at it that much. Because that's what I worry about when I submit art lately. Like, I do so much work and people don't give a shit. I can admit that. But then there are times where I just make shit up or something last minute happens. And then I just take a picture or make a reel of it, post it. Then I get like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6K views on Instagram alone. I don't understand that. And if I try it again, it doesn't work anymore. So I can't always do the same thing over and over again. And that's really stressful. So it's like, I don't know what to do anymore. Okay, now I need to find the color. Oh, who's bothering me? Oh, someone. Okay, so it's, what kind of pink is that? Oh, let me see if I have this color in the new acrylic paint markers. Yeah, that was on my thumbnail. Do I have it? I am surprised. Maybe these two. Shoot, I gotta test it. Here we go. Oh, wait, do I shake it or brush, or is it okay? It is. Oh, it already works. Oh, nice. Okay. What brand is it? Oh, Shuttle Art. I have a few other things. They're not bad. I think this one is more close to it somehow. Okay. I have the color. Yay. Get out of here. So, okay. So if you don't want to shake markers for acrylic paint markers like Posca and crap, this is pretty good so far, but I don't know yet. I will, actually, I will test it. Why not? Because I just got it today, and I didn't know when was a good time and why not now. Actually, I think that it has more of an orangey look to it, but it's okay. Let's not think too hard, please. Oh, it's pretty good. I'm surprised. Usually, for those of you who are unaware with the process of getting the paint markers to work, you have to shake them and then keep pressing down onto the stupid paper. And that is so annoying. I stabbed my paper so many times. Pain in my butt. And then it has acrylic paint diarrhea all over my drawing. That's an ongoing meme for some artists on Reels a while back. But yeah, this is pretty nice. I'm surprised. It is eating away at my paper, but this is not made for paint markers, but I'm not really too... Oh, the only downside really is the tip is not to the tip of the marker, mind you. It's not very thin. So it's kind of hard. I could probably fix it with white acrylic paint or something else, but otherwise it's pretty good. I'm surprised. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Then I need, oh, she is like a very pale peach. Ridiculously pale. Don't have that, or do I? Get back here. I require your assistance. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Y'all left again. Okay, that's fine. I am alone. Okay. Okay, after mere minutes, I am impressed. I like the outcome so much. So they have like a variety of this brand of markers, like a whole bunch of them. So shoot, I might buy more. This is pretty good. Yay. I am happy. So yeah, if you don't want to deal with that shaking ass crap and always pressing down and you get like acrylic paint diarrhea all over your work, Shuttle Art's pretty good. I'm surprised. I am impressed. The only downside is maybe the tip of the fine line is not so good. It's still kind of roundish. Unless you're not very good at fine, you don't mind that kind of size. There is this side I haven't tried yet, so let's... Okay, this side's pretty good for a finer tip. But you have to like press a bit lightly so you have a much thinner line. That's the best way I could put it. And then I also want to see if I can paint over the pencil line, which I always do. I'm too lazy to erase, and I don't mind that. But yeah, that's the beauty of acrylic paint. I can just drop paint over it with paint, and I don't have to erase. But of course, I will have to erase sometimes, but not always, because I don't feel like it. But so far, so good. I am happy with this gift. Yay. Much yay. So yeah, totally get this brand if you, and it's two sides, so two double ends, so you have more variety on your line length and width and whatever you have. So much relief. I've been buying so many freaking acrylic paint pens, and almost all of them you have to keep shaking them and having to activate them by stabbing them. Like, this does not do that. I'm so happy. This is my happy voice. Yes, I love it. Yay. Okay. Do I have white? Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, yay. You're going to be used a lot. Okay, so, camera, let's cooperate, please. Let's see. Oh, I can fix this. Yay. Probably. Oh no. I'll have the same problem. Yeah, I am watching you, whoever is like slightly interested, and I'm not talking about the Korean War, and then they just jump ship. You know who you are. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. And yes, there are colds afoot. I just barely got better, but it's not as easy to get rid of compared to some others in my family, unfortunately. Okay, so it's pretty okay, kinda. Just if you're going to use computer paper, just bear in mind it's going to be eating away at it because it's a lot more full of ink, paint. It's a bit more watery. But if you're not too, you're not, it's not that big of a deal. Don't worry about it. It's pretty awesome, I think. I rarely say that about art supplies because there's always a problem. Always a problem, but this one's pretty good so far. But this is early to say. Maybe I'll find a problem later. Oh, okay. So I need another color for her mouth. Maybe this one. No, wait. I think maybe this one's better. Okay. I'm almost done with my project. I may post this later tonight or tomorrow. Nah, maybe tonight. I don't know yet. Why is this blurry, you little jerk? Stop being blurry. Help. Send help. Okay, thank you. Once I figure it out, it's not too bad. Okay, so I have yellow. No. Okay, good to know. I don't have yellow. Where is yellow then? Why are my pens exploding onto the thing? I really like the system. I could destroy it, but found you, you jerk. Okay. Okay. I think this was good and I messed it up. That's my fault. Recently, I keep seeing artists flocking from Instagram to this, I think, a new app called Kara. I know pronounced correct, but I'm going to call it Kara because why not? A whole bunch of artists have been proclaiming, I'm going to go there. It's for artists by artists and so forth. And they get rid of anyone who uses AI in their art. So I was like, oh, okay, that sounds interesting. However, because a whole bunch of artists and whoever are trying to join that new art app, their servers crashed. So we're like, we're struggling. We're getting more popular, but we can't handle that much. So I think they're still in the process of trying to fix the servers enough so that they can have more people join their lovely, lovely app. No sarcasm, but yeah, it's kind of interesting how just a whole, I don't want to call it exodus, that's so dramatic, like a whole influx of people just crashing into a new app in hopes of finding some peace, community, sanity of some sort, and their servers crashed. Sorry. Okay, do I have peach? A darker peach? Do you have this one? This one's a bit much. Oh no, it's too pinkish. Okay, never mind. Oh no. Hey, lower it, please. Okay, if you can't behave, you go in the other room, please. Okay. Are you resting? Yes. Okay. Sorry. My guest speaker tends to be a little bit unruly at times when he doesn't like it when I look at him.
I'm watching this chicken life cycle.
You're watching the chicken's life cycle? Okay.
And this goes on.
What'll happen to the chicks after vacation? I mean, when vacation starts, does someone take them home?
No, they keep them in the coop.
No, but they have to take care of the chickens when, after school there's no one there. What's going to happen will someone take them home or have their own coop? Did they ever mention what happens to them?
They will take them home.
Who will take them home?
Me.
No, not you. We don't have place for them. I mean, the only one, your uncle and your cousins, they have a chicken coop, but it's too far away and you don't visit them that much, so it's not imposed. So they do have a coop at least. Yes, I have an in-law who has a chicken coop. What?
Maybe the chicken is in the egg.
Maybe. Where's my peach? What the heck? Sorry, I'm like rummaging and I cannot find my friggin' peach. What's going on here? I really hate my system. It's so embarrassing. And oh my god, and everything falls down because that's my life. Oh my god. It's like you want me to have a gasket.
Want to see it?
Huh? Let me. Oh, looks like you. Very, very cute.
It's very fluffy.
Very fluffy. Very, very cute.
And it's wet.
It's well, when they come out, they don't come out all dry.
It dries out with his feathers.
Oh, okay.
Then it eats snails and insects.
Yeah, they gotta eat somehow.
And they live in a coop.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe I have to mix it.
They're little chickens. Baby chickens were looking at me when I was at the school.
Oh god, this is too pink. Can you imagine Wolverine being pink? I can't.
The embryo turns to a baby.
Maybe a little bit of brown, see what happens. Okay.
It's saying, am I okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Are you?
Yes.
Okay,
My
then.
throat is started.
Well, I'm going to have to wrap it up short. I can't have you coughing too long. It's not good. Well, I don't mean live stream. I mean, it's not good. I have to give you your medicine soon anyway. Oh my god, this is an ugly peach. What's going on here?
Wing and the red bud. Green eye. Day 5.
Well, even if it's, I guess, let's try. It's not going to look good.
The department continue. Let's act to. The department.
Hey, I'm still on, man. I have to wait a bit. When I'm done, okay? Sorry, my guest speaker likes to do things and then make me uncomfortable. I don't mean like anything weird, just like he likes it when I'm frazzled. I don't know. But then I do the same thing to people I know. So it's not that far off. It's not that, oh, that's a mystery. No, I know where it came from. It came from my side of the family. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Gosh, this is... anything else? So yeah, the whole thing with artists running off to Kara to have some kind of community for artists without any threats of AI and weirdos trying to steal their stuff, in theory. Well, I don't know. I would like to did pique my interest. I know I saw the app in the previews, but I don't know yet. If more people say it's good, then I don't mind, because a whole bunch of people on Threads are saying it's pretty good. But it's kind of a mixed bag. I don't know yet. It's too early to say, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. Because I do feel like I am wasting a bit of time on Instagram. Not with my friends. I never waste time with them. However, what I mean is, like, in terms of growth and trying to get my stuff seen a bit more, the algorithm is seriously fighting against me and other small creators on there. So it's a pain in the ass. Okay. sorry. I know, my kid. But it is a big pain in the booty. Big stanky booty. And so, oh, thank you for a like, whoever did that. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, I also did the comments. Finally, I replied to a few. Well, I keep it to a minimum, because if you see my comments long enough, the content of the comments, I mean, you know what's up. It's basically, this never happened. History has been changed. Ugh. It's like, it's a movie. What do you expect it to be? If you want a documentary, go watch the documentary. Go to a library. Get some books checked out. Go on Amazon or go on your Kindle or whatever thing you used to read. Go read it there. Why do you pick this one freaking movie to crap about? And if you're asking, like, if you're wondering, like, oh, why is she so frazzled about this? I'm not. It's just, it's an ongoing cycle of the same comments. And I'm like, there are other options than just looking at that, right? And why are we acting like America never makes propaganda movies, cartoons, books, political comics, cartoons for children? Okay, what are you talking about? Why are you acting like, oh, they're such bad people? You don't think we don't have freaking propaganda here? Are you serious? Don't you watch TV? Don't you go on internet? It's all over the place. Sheesh. Why are you acting like it's a discovery? I just find it really funny and tiring at the same time. So, yeah, I did respond to what I can, though I didn't finish all of them. I was working on something else at the same time. So I may resume maybe later tomorrow or later this coming week. I think the comments went pretty long, and oh boy. Yeah, I didn't answer them for about 2 weeks. So I'm pretty delayed. And there's some people complain, like, they never leave the title. You know what? There's a new movie I put up, and it has the title next to the date. I mean, not date, the year it was produced. I still get the question, what's the name of the movie? I'm not answering that. At most, I said, see title there. But then, it's the one that just says Korean War, then I'm more than willing to give you the title. And then that's it. Just carry on my merry way. But if you're going to keep asking what's the title's already there, that's on you, okay? It's not my fault. The reading skills is a bit lacking, okay? But I don't clown too much. I misread things too. I sometimes don't read things correctly. I get it, all right? So I'm not clowning on you guys too hard, but don't keep asking. If it's an ongoing theme, I'm not. Save ourselves the headache. Let's not. But then, yeah, the one that's the volunteers to the war, yeah, I have to, because that one does not have the title, because that's a rare movie, and it's always open for discussion, and that's fine. But yeah, I wasn't replying for a while because I wasn't feeling so great, and you're not, and I was a little tired, so yeah, I had to take a tiny sabbatical away from the comments, the land of comments, and then I was still working on some things here and there, as you can see there, and as you can hear. But yeah, it's something. Okay, what else can I do? Oh, I should take this away. So I may post this later tonight, I mean. I'm not sure. Oh gosh, it's already June 2. We're already halfway. What? No, not anytime soon. Yes, and as you can hear, my guest speaker likes to be active when I'm doing things. And what else is new? Okay, so I gotta let this dry. I will clean this up, I guess now. It's pretty dry now. Okay, so it's fast dry. Not bad, not bad. It's already 40 minutes. I should wrap things up. I need a finer pen. This one's kind of chunky. Okay, so anything else I can talk about before I wrap things up? Well, I did do a live stream and a video on Instagram. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else worth talking about. Is this, shoot, is this one also colored that? Oh, no. Oh, it is. Oh, shoot. Okay, my mistake. I forgot to color that. No. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Sorry. I was like, something's not right. Someone over there is chatty today. So, let's see. I've been reading webtoons. I have mixed feelings about webtoons. The content on there is just okay, but I feel like they're trying to spread propaganda of another sense. I don't want to talk about what specifically. If you've been on there, you know what I'm talking about. But then I don't want to focus on that. What I'm focusing on is more of the paywall. Oh my gosh. You're going to get medicine in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up a bit short. But before I do, I just want to mention that, yeah, I read webtoons, and they do have some pretty good stuff. But then I kind of stopped after a while when I would catch up to several of the stories that are still ongoing. But what I don't like is there is always a paywall, and they increase their amount, their fee. It used to be 4 coins. Now it's 7 coins. I don't know if there's any other place right now that has it a bit lower. Maybe they do, but just seeing on the general sense, like 7 coins to speed into the next few episodes or next few chapters. I don't want to do that. That's too much. Okay. I was fine with 4, but 7's a bit much, especially if you're going into more than one chapter or one episode. Because some artists or authors, they make like maybe 10 pages, 7 coins. That's a lot. Okay. And that's real money, not pretend money, mind you. So it's really around that time I got fed up and I stopped going on webtoons. But then I was rereading. I sometimes read stuff from high school because it is very nostalgic. Though it has nothing to do with me because it takes place in South Korea. But they do have some nice things. But sometimes how they write the story, while it is engaging, while it is interesting, and oh, this actually happened. But then when you see documentaries based in South Korea about, like, let's say, bullying and how societal pressures and having to heavily compete against others and your peers, you kind of have to wonder, would that really fly with, their story would really fly in real life? I don't know. I never lived there. I stayed there for a week and I wasn't having the best time, but that's not really related to that. However, it is still a comic. See, I can know the difference between what is real and what is fantasy, but you can get engaged with the characters. They are very likable, and they do have redemption arcs, surprisingly, most of them anyway. And then, please excuse the background noise if you can. But then, yeah, sometimes it gets a bit much. Like, that's a bit, like, what high schooler knows how to plan a date? You know? And it's a boy who's planning the date, not the girl. So it's kind of interesting how they write things. But I let it pass because it's fantasy. It's fiction. Just let them have fun. But sometimes you kind of have to wonder, like, where do you draw the line? I probably have some lines drawn, but I don't want to talk about that right now because there are a lot of lines that should be drawn. So anyway, I think I will wrap it up early because I need to get my kid to rest a bit more. And my God, whatever my editor is playing, they are very vocal. So let's see, what did I do? So I started working on a muscle series yet again, but I don't know if this will be like a regular thing. This will be once in a while. I kind of missed it, and I saw a character I thought was funny, and you'll see it shortly later. However, I'm not sure when exactly. Maybe later tonight after I clean up. I don't know yet. I also started getting the flats down for the Wolverine in his brown outfit, not the more recent blue and yellow outfits, because I grew up with this one where he was actually 5'3". I don't even know if people even pay attention to that, but while Hugh Jackman is pretty good, is that his name? I forgot, but the actor who played Wolverine, he plays great. I don't know. I just, you see the cards, there's roster cards in the 90s. He's freaking 5'3". But I guess you can find someone who's like that. But I don't know. You could just pick someone else who's not a new actor who's trying to break out, and turns out he's 5'3" Wolverine. But I guess societal standards don't want someone short, which I thought was such a bummer, because a lot of ladies had a thing for him, no matter what his height was. So I was like, all right. Like, we could have had something like that. But no. Mainstream media will not allow it. But hey, the actor who played Wolverine, he's still okay. I give him a pass anyway. But I don't know if I thought he was tired of playing that role. I don't know. I probably would be tired. Can I get a stump double to do that for me? But maybe he likes it after all, or he wants money. Okay, and so, yeah, be all chatterboxes of chatterboxes. But I excuse the colds. Don't mind that. It's just, I wish he got better as soon as he can, my poor baby. Okay, so, and I also was ranting here and there. I did catch up on comments. Life happened. Art happened. I bought 400 cards because I'm insane. And that you can give me, I appreciate it so much, despite how my voice is not very good at expressing gratitude. I'm working on it, but still, thank you so much. And have a good evening, good morning, good day, wherever